Hey, what's up guys? Alex at Tech. How you doing? This is the Xperia XA from Sony, their new line of phones. So let's unbox this baby. We got the Xperia with a nice new X logo, so it's no longer like the Xperia Z lines. Xperia XA on the side here, nothing on this side. We have a little information here. We have rose gold. This is not really like the Apple rose gold. I took a peek at it. And then we have a little information here. Package includes mobile charger, built-in battery, media, and on the back we have a 13 megapixel camera with autofocus. That is amazing that it has autofocus. And 8 megapixel front shooter. So that, I'm interested in that. I'm gonna try that out. We got a 5-inch phone, 64-bit octa-core processor. Says up to 2-day battery life, 16 gigabytes with micro SD card support. So let's open this baby up. Simple as that. So this is right here. And of course right there we have the phone. This is what they call rose gold. This is actually a very salmon looking color, bronzish. First I thought it was really red, but now that I see it under this particular light, it does kind of look rose goldish. It's pretty hefty. It feels pretty hefty. I'm going to put this right here. Let's continue with the unboxing, see what's underneath it. We have the charging brick. As always, Sony with a nice little rectangular charging brick. Nice heft to it. And then this is a micro USB charging port right here. There you go. Micro USB to USB. So no USB-C here, but this is supposedly a budget phone. This is a mid-ranger, so we're not going to have the highest, most crazy specs. And then, of course, being Sony as an international company, look at all those. All these pamphlets that no one ever reads. What a waste of grass. Grass? Did I say grass? What a waste of trees. Paper. Okay, let's put this back in here for now. I like everything really neat. And let's take a look at the phone. Wow, okay, so this is the phone. This is the Sony phone. I think this is a screen protector. So they have a pre-installed screen protector loaded on here. Okay, 5-inch phone. A lot of bottom bezel, but look at the side bezels. So one of the things about this phone that a lot of people are really interested in is the lack of side bezel. If you can take a look at that, there is not a lot of side bezel there. So that's definitely something that a lot of people are like really into this compared to the other ones. So this is a 5-inch 720p screen, so a little low in resolution. It's kind of like what they did with the Z5 Compact. So unfortunately, we don't have a full 1080p screen. We'll see how that looks. Once again, a 13 megapixel back camera with flash. And then this phone has 2 gigabytes of RAM. So only 2 gigabytes of RAM with a MediaTek Helio P10 processor. So the processor, I know a lot of people don't like Helios and MediaTek, but I actually think the Helio line, the X10 and the P10 are pretty serviceable. So yeah, we'll take a look at that once we pop this baby open and put it to the test. We have NFC on this device, as always with all Sony phones on the back plate. They have this little NFC button here. Xperia right there. No fingerprint scanners. So Sony does the side fingerprint scanners, none of it here. We have a little power button. The original Sony phones also had a power button like this. And then we have volume rockers and the camera shutter button. So great that we have the camera shutter button for a mid-range phone. And we have a bottom firing speaker and a micro USB port right here. And headphone jack at the very top. So this is the phone, 2300 milliamp battery. Let's power it up, see if it has any juice in it. I do want to note also this is a LCD screen, so not AMOLED. I am a little concerned about the battery life there, as AMOLED and as LCD and 2300 milliamp does not seem like a lot to me. But here we go, Xperia. I really do like Sony phones. If you've seen my previous reviews, I talk a lot about the Z5 Compact. That was one of my daily drivers. That was my daily driver. And the Z3 Compact is one of my one of my go-to phones back in the day. So, well, I say back in the day, but it's only been a year. Really, it's only been a year, about a year and a half. And they've been through a lot. You know, Sony has been through a lot of phones. Let's get started here. Nice animations. I'm digging this right now. Mobile network and Wi-Fi. We'll just go Wi-Fi right now. Skip the SIM card stuff. You know what? Let's just skip this for now. We'll skip all of this. I'll set it up later. Pattern. No fingerprint scanner, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I'll change it later. I'll just go with that. Okay. Well, first off, I want to say I don't like this screen protector, so I will take it off. Not now. Skip. I'm just gonna skip all of this. All right, we're ready to go. I do like free stuff though. It's great that they give you a free fingerprint scanner. It's great that they give you a free screen protector, but I hate these like finger coated ones. Like they get all mushy, and it's just like the one on the OnePlus, and I pulled that off right away. But yeah, we have a very Sony centric screen. This is exactly what Sony looks like. I love the wallpaper that they have this year. But here we go. So the drop-down menu is very stock-like. You have NFC on, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, flashlight, airplane mode, very standard stuff. Drop-down menus. If you've used Sony phones in the past, you are going to be very satisfied with this one because it looks and feels just like what a Sony phone feels like. A lot of bloatware, as you can see. Sony does have a lot of bloatware on their phones, like Sketch, Movie Creator. I have never really been too bothered by it. However, some people hate bloatware, and I totally understand that. Screen brightness, let's turn it all the way up. Gets pretty... Okay, no, actually, it doesn't get too bright. This isn't too bright, actually. The OnePlus 3 is very bright. This is the lowest brightness. Okay, so in terms of brightness, it doesn't get extremely too bright. And then let's scroll down and see about phone. We are only running Android 6.0. If there is an update to this, I will let you guys know in my full review. I will also do a gaming video, and it seems like a lot of you guys want me to test out Pokemon Go on all my devices that I'm getting in from now on, so I will do that with this as well. And I'm actually expecting this to perform pretty well with Pokemon Go, as you know, the P10 is actually a good processor, in my opinion. I know a lot of you are going to downvote me or leave a comment and hate on that opinion, but I do think the X10 and the P10 are pretty serviceable, so we'll see how it performs with the Pokemon Go stuff. But yeah, this is the Sony camera. Let's pop the camera on. I'm using the shutter button there. Once again, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you would know by now that Sony... Oh, flash was on. The Sony camera from the Z5 Compact, I had a lot of issues with. It was laggy, it wasn't too... it just didn't seem too good to me. For the spec sheet, it really didn't perform as well as I would have liked it to. Let's do a selfie here. No, all these poses suck. I'll just look straight into it. But, you know, focus seems pretty... yeah. I hate all the setup stuff. Focus seems pretty good. Colors are a little dull, in my opinion, from just seeing it on this screen. But it's sharp. It's very sharp. 13 megapixels is pretty solid right now, from what I can see. The front camera has 8. This does not look too good, though. Maybe it was just bad focusing. Let's try it again. Yeah, it's kind of fuzzy. I don't know. It's kind of fuzzy from this photo here that I just took. From the camera, it looks pretty good, but once you... Okay, this one's a little better. Okay. So it might be a focusing thing. I need to check this out a little bit. But yeah, the back camera seems pretty good. This is also, by the way, a dual SIM phone. So it is a dual SIM and it also supports a micro SD card. So that's great. 16 gigabytes of storage is not a lot here, so you are going to definitely need an SD card. Let's open this up, see how much Sony actually occupies right now. Let's go to apps. Oh no, not apps, sorry. Let's go to storage. Storage and memory. Huh, what is this? I don't remember seeing this on a Sony screen. Was this on a Sony screen before? Let's go to apps then. Where's that one menu that just tells you how much storage and memory, right? Uninstall apps. No apps available to be uninstalled. So I guess show storage right here. You have to go to extra screen. Okay, so as you can see there, out of the 16 gigabytes in this phone of internal storage, 7.76 is already used. So you only have about 9 gigabytes or 8 something to use on this phone. So you definitely need an SD card slot. You definitely need an SD card for this. But yeah, so this was a quick unboxing video of the Sony XA. Initial impressions, I kind of like the build quality. This is plastic, but it feels more premium than what a normal plastic phone would be like. I've always been impartial to Sony phones in the design. I really do like how Sony phones feel in your hand and how they look. The candy bar look, it's classic. You can never go wrong with it. So I'm really digging this look. Hopefully it performs pretty well because I do like smaller phones, and 5 inches is a great screen size for me. This is a little long because of the bezels, but hey, you know what? If it performs well, I am very excited to use it. Once again, my name is Alex from Tech. And, oh, did I miss something here? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Right here. SIM and micro SD card support right here. Micro SD and SIM. The SIM card goes right here. Nano SIM card right there. But yeah, once again, my name is Alex from Tech. Thank you guys so much for watching the video and supporting the channel. You guys have been so awesome with all your comments, all your messages. You know, we love interacting with you guys, so be sure to subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.